Okay, shutting down rumors, a health scare, and why one longtime couple says no way to I do.
Gino, you've got all the Hollywood headlines for us on this Monday.
Yes, we start with the great George Clooney. Now, with the start of the status of the SAG-AFTRA strike, George Clooney joining the chorus of artists calling for change as actors hit the picket lines in their first strike against film and TV studios since 1980. Clooney said, quote, "For the industry to survive, this has to change. Actors and writers have lost their ability to make a living." Many actors supporting the entertainment writers, including Jason Sudeikis and Fran Drescher, obviously the president, and the writer's strike has halted production on most films and TV shows and the traditional start of the fall TV season and release of new films planned for next year are now at risk. We will always be here with fresh shows, except maybe once a week during Christmas.
That's right. That 1 week, yes.
We're fooling no one that we have no writers on this show. I mean, I'm not that kind of writer, at least. So, director James Cameron, he's come out now taking a pretty strong stance against this rumor that's been floating around.
It's a bad one. I'm glad he's talking about it. Cameron says he's not working on a film about the implosion of the Ocean Gate expedition submersible that killed 5 people on board last month. A story published last week claimed Cameron, who directed the 1997 hit Titanic, of course, was gearing up to helm a project about the fatal Titan voyage to view the Titanic's wreckage. Cameron says he doesn't usually respond to offensive rumors, but needed to do it now, and quote, "He is not in talks about an OceanGate film, nor will I ever be." He has made numerous trips down to the Titanic, but he was always a little concerned about this particular company.
Yeah. I didn't realize he was such a Titanic researcher as well.
Yeah, he's far beyond just a director. That's an incredible achievement.
Yeah.
But, you know, he has done many, many other things.
He's a scientist, right? He's been down to the deepest parts in the ocean. He really cares about it.
He holds a PhD from my alma mater, Toronto Metropolitan University.
Oh, okay. Really?
And he was one of their commencement
Wow.
So there you go.
Rob,
He's Canadian, guys.
you're in good company.
Is he
Keep him
Canadian?
close. Yeah.
Shut up. Everyone is Canadian. You don't even know how many people are
I just like to
Canadian.
keep it quiet
Yes. Wow. Okay, learn something new every day.
He may be a dual citizen now, I read that. It's the
I
thing
love
to do ever since I did.
I'm just saying. I
Right.
just didn't know.
You were surprised.
I was surprised.
Yes.
Am I Canadian?
How many times you say A? I think you better do a DNA
I
test.
just like
Today on a shocking Real Milwaukee,
Exactly.
King admits
Kim
she's
learns.
Canadian.
You are the Canuck.
That's awesome.
All right, guys. Ty Pennington recently had to do a little bit of an extreme makeover, internal edition.
Yes, the former host of popular shows Trading Spaces, an Extreme Makeover Home Edition shared on Instagram. He's recovering from a throat abscess that blocked his airway and landed him in the ICU. It happened just 2 days after attending the Barbie premiere in LA. It had there was no correlation. Ty mentioned he had a sore throat that lasted for a month. And by the way, if you have a sore throat, get to the doctor.
Yeah, right.
And he didn't know it was an abscess that had grown so large it was closing off his airway.
That's gotta be huge.
Oh, painful. That sounds painful.
And what do you do? How do you get rid of that?
I don't know.
Surgery.
Doesn't sound like
Snap.
any fun, that's for sure.
Ouch.
Poor guy.
All right, he was at the Barbie premiere to promote HGTV's four-part special. I'm glad I didn't say another word. Barbie Dreamhouse Challenge, which he will compete on and starts this week. It's already been shot, so Ty's hospital stay will not disrupt that
He
part.
can lay in his bed and watch
Yeah, exactly.
the premiere of it comfortably.
Relax.
Hopefully he's
Poor
feeling
guy.
well.
Goldie Hawn's partner of 40 years, Kurt Russell, is the love of her life, but now she's rattling off reasons why she does not want to be married.
Yes, they're one of the most enduring couples in Hollywood, and for a long time, they both fielded questions about not being married. Now, recently, when asked, Hawn replied, "Why should we be? Isn't that a better question?" Now, Hawn then went in on how it doesn't work out. It's big business, and always ends ugly, adding how many divorces are actually fun, how many divorces actually don't cost money or actually make you hate the person more than you did before. Hawn does say that choosing not to get married isn't why she's so happy in her relationship, and that deciding to nurture it is far more important, saying relationships are hard and not always easy. You know what? Mind your own business.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah.
You
I
don't need to ask
love them
people.
together.
Yes.
And you don't have to be married.
It works.
And I love that they choose to be together
That's right.
every day.
That's
You
right.
know?
When you hear the kids, too, talk about their relationship, they always say,
call him
like,
Pa.
Kurt's like their dad.
Yeah.
So they already are a very strong family. They don't need the...
See, and I'm all in for the whole marriage thing of that it's a renewable contract, that every year you both hold a review and saying, do we want to re-up for the next year? yes, we do, or no, we
That's stressful because maybe 6 months into that year, you're already thinking. So every 6
Right.
months, I'm going to be like, do I want to be here? Because I have to make a decision.
I will tell you, there are a lot of men who will behave in that 11th month.
I was going to say,
They're going
you
to
might
be on
want
their
a surprise
best behavior.
renewal date. That way
Right.
you're always on your best behavior.
Wow. That's different. Okay.
All right, guys, coming up, some summer fun for everyone. The camp that's specifically designed for neurodivergent kids. Coming up next.